Hey everybody, it's Chantel from Sweet Job Spot. I am talking to you today about networking. So we talked a little the other day about networking and talking to new people and making friends. And one of the things that is really important in building your network is follow up and follow through. So if you're coming online and you just post a few things and then you disappear and you're not getting any traction, nobody's looking at your resume, nobody's going on LinkedIn to find you, it might be because you're not doing a lot of follow up and follow through. So, I talked about this the other day a little bit with your networking, which is like building relationships. So, without a relationship, people are just not going to take you all that seriously. And, they're just going to see you, they'll meet you, they're not going to really get to know you. And then you're off. You're off to the races doing busy things, being busy. And I had this conversation with somebody the other day, not here on the channel, but in real life, kind of about how you're being. So, are you being in communication with the people that you're trying to work with and trying to get their help? Are you being real with them? Are you explaining to them a little more about yourself? Are you getting to learn about them and who they are? What's the reason and how are you exactly showing people how they can help you and how they can connect with you if you're just going, hey, here's my resume and here's my LinkedIn profile and goodbye, okay, yeah, see you later. That's just what's going to happen if you don't actually get in communication with people. So when you're communicating with people, really be with them, really talk to them, spend some time getting to know them, having them get to know you. Don't look at it as I got to talk to as many people as possible, throw those business cards down and run away, unless you're really pressed for time at that time, but don't do it all the time. Really don't be afraid that people are going to reject you. In a lot of cases, we don't want to say anything because we think people might reject us. They might say, oh my God, I don't know of any jobs, bye, and run away. But for the most part, people will hear you out if you really talk to them. Hi, so my name is Chantel. I'm a business analyst. What is it that you do? Oh, you're a project manager. Great. So it seems like we have a few things in common. What kind of company do you work for? Oh, that's the kind of company you work for? Oh, well, that's the kind of company I would like to work for. Does your company have any openings? And how can I learn more? Ask them more questions, get to know them, be able to get to a point where they would want to refer you to jobs, where, if you put their name on your resume, they would actually say, yes, I know him or her. And, and I actually would say, yes, please interview them and hire them. I'm not sure how the quality of the sound is coming in right now because I actually am in a little bit of a wind tunnel. So if it's really loud and there's windy, sorry about that. But but basically what I'm trying to say is to just be sure that you're spending a little time connecting with people. This video's 3-4 minutes long. You should be spending that kind of time really talking to people and finding out about them. The worst thing to do is, shove your business card in their face and be like, I gotta go, bye, or you need to take this. I've had somebody do that for me, and she said, oh, here's my card, you can have it to share with people. And I was like, well, I don't want to share it with people. I don't even like you. So why would I share you with other people unless they're my enemies? So, and then came back like the next week or 2 weeks or something later when I spoke to them and said, here's my business card again. And I said, well, I haven't shared your first one. And she goes, that's okay. You take this and share this. And I was like, well, no, I really don't want it. And I don't want to share it. And I think that I mean, I didn't tell her, which was probably my fault for not explaining to her that I prefer to share it with people that I have a good positive experience with and a good positive relationship with. Now, of course, if you're running and you don't have time to talk, that's different. It's just how you frame it. Don't make it sound like it's their obligation to share your information. Don't make it sound like, oh my gosh, you've got to do this for me. Wait a second. I don't know you anything. I just met you today, like 5 minutes ago. So instead, you want to be gracious. If you have to run really quick, you say, you know what? I'm so sorry I have to get moving. Here's my business card. I would like to follow up with you, maybe get their phone number and say, so that we can have like a more deeper, meaningful conversation and, get to know each other better. That's the kind of thing that you can do. Now, of course, there's going to be some rejection. People might say, well, no, thank you. I'll call you. Don't call me. Don't worry about it. Say, no problem. Thanks so much. I look forward to hearing from you, and keep it moving. The more people you talk to, the more acceptance you'll get. And the follow through is a lot of more work. So if you give out 10 business cards and you follow up with 2 of those people, that's 2 hours of your time, or it could be 2 hours of your time. It could be time. It's time to call people. It's time to set up appointments with them, set up to meet with them for coffee. So don't look at it as I didn't get all 10. Look at it as, these 10 people equal 2 to 3, hours of my time of follow-up meetings with them, talking to them, inviting them to events, hearing about the events they have going on. So like I said, this is a short video. We're at like 7 minutes and I've given you a lot of information. If you want more information, you can always visit my website at sweetjobspot.com, or you could follow me here on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at sweetjobspot.com. And of course, I am on LinkedIn. So if any of you are looking for additional help, what do you say in your pitch? How do you approach people? I coach people on that, and I look forward to talking to you soon. So have a great, wonderful day, and enjoy the weather. It's really nice outside. Bye-bye.